Let's play! Let's play! Hi guys, and welcome back to Let's Play Shovel Knight. In between parts, I decided to just go and beat the game, because if this isn't going to be blind, it might as well be completely not blind. And I have fallen in love with this game so much, I have basically mastered knowledge of it. He lied. No, I've 100% of this game, which is surprising, considering I never 100% games. So this is going to be actually pretty awesome. First off, though, we have a roaming encounter. Similar to the ones in Super Mario Bros. 3, although this right here, you know, slimes and how it looks, reminds me most of Zelda 2. Especially with me just down-stabbing everything. Now, there are a bunch of roaming encounters in the game, most of which are just bosses. I think this is actually the only one that isn't just a boss. In fact, I don't think there is a boss for this. But that's cool, because we are getting money. And money is always important. There will come a point in the game, though, where you will die so much money becomes basically irrelevant, because you lose it basically immediately. Especially in, like, say, the final castle. Spoilers, there is a final castle. The Mega Man comparisons never stop, so actually I want that, so I'm gonna try and fish it out. I heard you can fish out your stuff with this, but I don't think I've ever actually been able to. Nope, I just get fish, which is good for healing, especially if you're playing New Game Plus mode, which this game does have, where after you beat the game, you can replay it with all your powers. The only difference is there are no health power-ups in the stage. You can use that to get the health power-ups, but otherwise you're pretty much in trouble. But let us continue on to the second night in the Lich Yard, lair of the Specter Knight. Time to dig in. I love the puns. Now this was the stage that actually gave me the most trouble on my first playthrough. This is an interesting gimmick where what you have to do is you have to boot these upwards. And you can actually boot them up twice to get even higher, so you can bounce off them again. They're basically floating platforms. Also, there are electric frogs. As you may think, you know, electricity, I have a metal shovel, you know, don't hit them. That's a good idea, because hitting stuff that's metal on electric stuff, generally a bad idea. But if you saw there, I actually destroyed a grave. Be careful when doing that in this stage, because in this stage you may find there are little ghost friends that will come out and hurt you. And you can't kill them, so that's not fun. Or at least I never figured out the way to kill them. But this stage does give us something awesome, that is the most overpowered weapon in this game, which is good. So we don't want to get those bombs, because, well, bombs are bad. You can boot the bombs with the... Let's get this guy to come over here so we can bounce on his head. Or not. Hey, dude, that's cool. Or not. Hey, dude, that's cool. No, we got it. The most powerful weapon is in the stage. But it's not powerful in the sense of, hey, you can use it like in Mega Man with the metal blade, how you can spam everything. No, it's more like it's just such a useful item. Before I said that you can destroy checkpoints to get money. You can't do them in the intro stage, but you can break these here and get a whole bunch of money, which is awesome, considering money is good. These are the ghosts I was talking about. They are very annoying because you can stun them, but there's no way to kill them, and they will team up on you and all attack you. Hello. Money. This stage is very Castlevania, very Ghosts and Goblins, which are both very good things that everyone should experience at least once in their life. Those games are such classics. What isn't such a classic is this annoying giant enemy boss who looks kind of like the not Deadeye, but the giant boss enemies before Mega Man bosses. You know what I'm talking about, the one-eyed dude and the big pink robot and all those memorable ones. The Sniper Joe Walker. Very similar. They fulfill many similar purposes, and they're just as annoying in this game, if not more, because there comes a point where their placement starts to get incredibly unfair. But that's just in the final level, which I am not looking forward to, because not even just the final level, I'm talking like the near final levels. I died many times in my first playthrough. It never felt supremely unfair, though. What is supremely unfair, I thought, was this. Every game has a silhouette level nowadays. I mean, it's just, it's second nature. You know, the Donkey Kong did it. Limbo was it. I think Limbo was the first one that really did it, though. Or was it? No, probably not, actually. Now, I'm pretty sure that there's no way you would have been able to do this on the NES. Something about color limitations, and you can't... I'm not sure. I'm totally speaking out my butt right now. Oh, I didn't do this right. There we go. And... yeah, that's a strike. Except that's not a bowling ball. But whatever. Dinner. This is where I think... no, this isn't the item. Ah. Something so rewarding about that. Like, it just... it feels right. And I think that there is a lot of skill to this game that you really... over time, you really do start to get good at just how everything feels. And I love it about it. It's like, I never really felt like I ever got good at Mega Man. I always felt like it was just a thing that I sort of did well at, but... alrighty. Oh boy. Now, you'd think that the fireball would light up everything, but it doesn't. There is something you can get that will help you with that, and it is a good thing that I have a good sort of mental image of where to go. But there's an item you get later on. It is also, I'm pretty sure, the most expensive item in the game. So that's fun. So this is an interesting gimmick. Basically, when there's two heavy things on this platform, it falls. And if you fall all the way, you will drown, which is not good. Because, I mean, it... oh, wait, or does it stop? No, it does not stop. You know, it kind of makes sense. You're wearing a big suit of armor that you drown in it. Makes more sense than, you know, Mega Man. That's for sure. Especially because he can swim in 7. It's like, that never really made sense. Now, you don't want to hit spikes. Spikes in this game are one-hit kill. They are very annoying. Alrighty, and just a nice easy jump that I thankfully didn't screw up. Thankfully, this is a level-specific gimmick, because this is actually one of the harder gimmicks in this game, in my opinion. If only just because you really have no idea where you're going at times. Like, you sort of have a good idea because the game sort of knows. Like, it gives you enough space that you can be good, sort of. I have no idea. Thankfully, these blue walls are here and are conveniently lit up, which is cool. Also, I'm getting hit. I think the first time I did this puzzle, I actually got the two frogs up. I didn't see the skull, so I got up by that way, which is neat. It's sort of an abuse thing. This reminds me of Mega Man. Really, a lot of this game reminds me of Mega Man, except it's a lot more fair, it feels like. So this way is the secret way, and the way, I'm fairly certain, to the treasure of this stage. And, as I said before, the most powerful item in the game. In the village or on the field, I have all the deals! So we are going to buy it. The Phase Locket. In my hype to get this item, I totally just ripped the cable out of my microphone. So that's fun. The Phase Locket, where you escape from all harm briefly. Basically, it's a free mercy invincibility. The best 1,000 gold you will spend in this game. So, all you have to do is press the R button, or up and attack if you're using the lame NES controls. As you see here, you're totally invincible! And guess what? You can use it on, like, every boss. There's not a place in this game where it says you can't use it. I wanted to hit them. I wanted to be cool, but the game denied me, and that makes me sad. Alright, let's grab this. Please be food. I like food. Another checkpoint. This game is forgiving with checkpoints, at least here. Later on, it gets to be a little more annoying. Now, you could lure this frog to get into there, or you can just grab this. I think the first time I died was here, where I hit the enemy and got thrown back. In my initial playthrough, mind you. In this playthrough, I've already died a couple times, which is terrible. Alrighty, and more music. Music is always good because not only can you listen to the music, it gives you money. And as I said, money in this game is literally the best. So we can, before we attack this guy, There's a power-up you get later on that lets you swipe up the entire thing of money rubble, if you will, in one swipe, and it is very nice. That's like an unnecessary power-up that is so just nice to have, it almost feels necessary. Now, this room confused me when oh my god, my phone is ringing. That never happens in a playthrough. He locked. 1. This room really confused me at first. Basically, you need to fall down an invisible hole in the middle, and you can get A, some treasure, and B, fight another giant guy. Which is okay, cause hey, money. But not okay if you're not good. Especially cause he has a giant hitbox that will hurt you quite a bit. But of course, the jump on the head strategy works really well. In fact, I very rarely use like the actual slash. More often than not, I just kill them. Now, when this thing's a little bigger, I think it gives you more money. But the trade-off is that the next checkpoint is farther away. I'm pretty sure that's what it means. I could be very wrong. I don't want to use it though, because I might die here. I am not Super Gaming God Jesus Dude, as much as I love to believe. So it would be best for me to not. Especially because of that jump. Which I nearly died because I didn't... You'd think you'd phase through the platforms. In all other games, you know, platforms you can phase through. But I'm good here. Oh, you have to be careful here. This is a section where basically jumping on their head is pretty much mandatory because there's no way you're going to be able to see where you're going. Okay. Lost 999. That's a bad number. At least it's even. Not really. I mean, that literally means nothing. I really hope I don't die, though, because I like that near 1,000. Especially because there's a lot of stuff that's available in denominals of thousands. So that was a terrible idea. I'm good, though. Fill off screen, right? Right? Please off screen. Don't pursue me through the level. Don't be like one of those enemies. I never liked those enemies. I am not going to be able to get that. Okay, oh god. Oh, there we go. Yep, lost more. And so it begins, where I keep losing my money. That's a common thing, especially in later levels where like the checkpoints are quite far away. Basically, you'll run and try to get your money, and but sometimes you won't, and then it is gone forever, which is quite not very good because you worked for that money. It's sort of like Obama. I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna get into that here. But Obama steals money. That's obviously what it does. Okay, so I got 300 back. That's good. Okay. Okay. I might be able to get this. There. I'm good. I'm good. Where am I? I'm right there. Cool. Alrighty. And I think we are at the boss. Yes, we are. But of course, there's always health before a boss. So you go there and get a free turkey dinner. You can break the one by the boss. I'm wrong. Don't do that. This boss is challenging. This boss is the big wake-up call boss because, unlike King Knight, he doesn't have a super easy strategy. This is no place for the living mortal. You shall be summoned when it is your time. And everyone has a time, as we saw with your beloved Shield Knight. Lies! I won't believe such talk from phantoms. Your very existence is a vile deception. Whoa, why are you calling him vile? You're the one that looks like vile, dude. Hehe, the Enchantress is just full of surprises. She granted me new life, so that I may take yours. Okay, Specter Knight. He's a playable character coming in a later update, but that's not the important part. The important part is avoiding his big, giant, fighting game moving scythe. My strategy is actually one to just chill out and not get hit by him. Also, okay, Fire Blasts are what I used here a lot. He's a boss that you want to take your time with. He is very much a sort of wait. It's like this, okay, this attack when he shings, which is a weird sound, but you'll know when you hear it. What you want to do basically is you just want to make sure that you jump and do a down thing, because what he'll be doing is he'll be rushing at your current location. This is an annoying attack because he summons enemies, but the nice thing is these enemies will give you more magic. So my whole thing is just waiting. He does switch it up. He will warp to different places. So you want to just jump, and you can get a couple hits on him, which is very nice. And then he'll make everything go dark, which isn't fun. But he's actually fairly easy to see because of his strange sprite orientation. And if you hit him, what you'll do is basically, he'll be blinking, which gives you Mercy Invincibility too. But in one more hit, we have no more magic. Strike him once, and he's actually kind of a small dude. But that's fine. We have defeated the Specter Knight. But more importantly, we have got the face locket. That is the most important thing of this entire thing, because it is the best thing. Oh, and hey, look, a treasure chest. You occasionally get a treasure chest at your camp if you have gotten basically a, I guess you could call it a checkpoint, if you will. Unlike Mega Man games where you can fight any boss at any time, this one's a little different. Also, we're back to this, but this time it's a little different. This time there'll be enemies chasing you, and it is very difficult. You can die. I have no idea what happens. I don't think this is like Persona or whatever, where if you die in your dreams... Oh, no, wait, that's Inception. Phase Locket here will be useful when she appears. In fact, I think she will pretty soon. Nope, guess not. Oh, we're good. We're good. There we go. I even went shiny because shiny is cool. And because we have defeated the first set of knights, we can pop this lock and get a free meal ticket. But we will also be spending money on getting extra health as well, because that is important. And then everything opens up. Well, not everything. There's a lot more. Basically, it's what's doing. Before we go on, however, if you see a little moving gem like this, it means that in a previous level that you were at, there is now a gem rush, which is exactly what it sounds like. It's a level where you can get a lot of gems. You can die here. It's not this one. This one's actually probably the most challenging one that I've done. I'm not sure if there's any more, because this one is an auto scroller. Which, hey, everyone loves those, right? Haha. Not really. This one isn't as challenging as it is just, you know, you just gotta do it, bro. So I'm gonna head down to this one, because this has the big gems. Now that I got them, I'm gonna run back. And I totally did that exactly how I wanted to. Yep, Come on, shovel, 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 shovel. Very good. As you can see, we're getting literal butt tons of gold. Now, one butt ton is actually equivalent to roughly 3.5, I'm not sure. But we get gold, which is good. Well, I think the proper term is treasure. As you can see, it's a short little level, but we got a lot. And that's good, because we got upgrades coming. Actually, before we do that, let's head over to here. Except we can't, because it's locked. Okay, that's cool. There's another town over there, where you can get more upgrades and stuff. But, for now, we will focus on these. We can get an extra 1,000 by giving them to Jake Kaufman here. Actually who it is. It's supposed to be, somewhere in the game it says that is actually just Jake Kaufman, the music producer dude for this game, just being himself. So we're gonna get 2 upgrades for this, because hey, why not? Health is very important in this game. And we're actually, like, you'd be surprised. This is, whoa, he actually does both of them. I don't think I've ever redeemed 2 tickets at once. Cool. Says we've got a whole bunch of health. And we can upgrade our magic too, which is good. Because especially with the face locket, you will need it. And one more thing. See this girl here? There's actually an achievement for bouncing on her hoop for 5 seconds. It is very difficult because it bounces around randomly. But hey, whatevs. That's cool. That's a treasure chest. What's in there? Come, milk lady. Bring me over. There we go. Did I grab that treasure chest before? What's in here? Oh, dude. That's good. Just some free money. Very nice. Didn't even know that there was up there. You learn something new every day. But guys, next time we will go to the Forest of Phasing and then head on to fight with the Plague Knight, who is pretty interesting in that he is annoying. But hey, wouldn't be a game without annoying bosses. So see you all next time on Shovel Knight.